I'm Ron Flagg, Vice President and General Counsel of LSC. I want to thank all of you for being here this morning. I want to thank our friends from Arkansas for making us all feel at home the last few days. And I want to thank all of our speakers for your insightful and really critically important remarks. This was unscripted, and as a result, I'm going to be echoing many of the points that were made earlier today. Everybody here, either in this room or virtually across the internet, is aware of what John Levy earlier this morning described as America's appalling justice gap. And yet, our biggest challenge in closing that gap is its invisibility. The fact that very few Americans even know that we have a crisis in civil justice. Public education and leadership are crucial to closing the justice gap. Those who care about this issue, and that's all of us here today, must carry this message beyond this room, beyond those of us following us on the internet today, beyond the civil legal aid community, beyond the access to justice community, to new audiences, particularly opinion makers and thought leaders. As we've seen this morning, education and leadership must come from diverse voices. It must be led by our judiciary, as exemplified by Justice Wynn. It must be led and informed by experienced legal aid leaders and clinical program leaders such as John Asher and Adrienne Worthy and Amy Pritchard, who can both highlight the problems and innovations in meeting those problems, and can share compelling stories of clients whose lives have been changed by getting a lawyer. Leadership is not limited to those with decades of experience in the legal aid profession, and we've seen emphatic evidence of that this morning. Our three rural legal core fellows, Carmel Joseph, Courtney Cluse, and Case Rodwell, highlight the impact on access to justice that even new legal aid attorneys can have when they're serving areas that would otherwise be totally unserved. Finally, and this is a point that was emphatically made by our immediate prior panel, perhaps the most impactful way to educate people about the importance of access to justice is to have different and unexpected voices be heard on that issue. People respond to business leaders like Lori Chumbler, Christy Kane, Rod Nagel, Karama Neal, and a law firm leader and moderator par excellence like Bill Waddell. We need voices like yours to help lead the charge on public education and to attract the resources and the fundamental changes in our justice system that are necessary. Thanks to all of you here, for being those voices. The crisis in access to justice in America demands that all of us be those voices. So to echo Justice Wynn, we must go forth and let our voices be heard. Thank you very much.